Hello, my name is Sanoyia Williams, and I am the Director for Veterans Affairs and Disability Services at Alabama A&M University. Many years ago, the university developed a concept known as the Access to Learning Program. This program was designed to assist students with disabilities. All of our programs and services offered at the university are in compliance with the Americans with Disabilities Act and Section 504 of the Rehabilitation Act. I couldn't think of a better way to present to you the challenges that our students with disabilities face on a day-to-day basis. Therefore, we have invited several of our students who are currently enrolled to share their personal testimonies.
My name is Delicia Ridgeway, and I'm a junior majoring in food science here at Alabama A&M University. Since the age of 5, I've been struggling with obesity. So far with my weight loss journey, I have lost over 80 pounds. Being overweight, most people think that, we're lazy, we just sit around and eat all day, but that's just not the case. Here at Alabama A&M, I do feel welcome as a student. When it comes to the disability services here at Alabama A&M University, they share the same frustrations that I have when it comes to seating. Hopefully in the near future, we can make some positive and effective outcomes when it comes to seating in the classrooms.
My name is Jarvis, and I work within the Division of Student Affairs, more specifically with the Office of Residential Life and Housing here at Alabama A&M University. And my disabilities range from range of motion issues due to morbid obesity, as well as cardiovascular and pulmonary issues. As a member of the A&M community, it has never been an emphasis on what I cannot do, but what I can do. Through my partnerships with the Disability Services Office in my area, Residential Life and Housing, we work together to ensure that the members of our community, more specifically our faculty, staff, students, and our other stakeholders, that they feel welcomed, that they feel safe, and that they feel that their accommodation is not an infringement, but we welcome the opportunity to service our students and our other community stakeholders. Here at A&M, I feel that my disabilities don't prevent me from success, but they actually promote me to success, because the emphasis is on the strengths and how I can move beyond my limits and into my possibilities.
Hi, my name is Claudia Acosta. I'm a junior here at Alabama A&M. I am a social work major. One of the disabilities that I have is called military sexual trauma. I didn't know that I had it until about 5 to 7 years ago. I was in the Veterans Office and I saw a pamphlet on what MST was, and I opened it up and I pretty much checked everything that was in the pamphlet. My specific symptoms are in the form of nightmares. I grind my teeth at night badly. I have anxiety. I have situational awareness issues, meaning when I'm in a restaurant or somewhere like that, I want to always make sure that I'm sitting with my back to the wall if possible. I don't like people sitting behind me or being behind me, such as in large groups. And I also take a medication, anxiety, for my military sexual trauma. I am highly functioning and consider myself successful. I'm a member of Phi Alpha, which is the honors program in social work. I volunteer in my community, go to church. I'm just like every other person. Sometimes I have had incidences where I've been triggered, where things have happened, and not knowing I've reacted, sometimes with just, your heart beating fast or whatever. Sometimes there's been a situation or two where somebody came behind me and for some reason my brain interpreted that as a threat. I'm just really grateful that I can go to the Office of Veterans Affairs and Disability Services, where I can go and feel safe and just be able to relax and chill out if I want, if I've had a bad day, and the staff there are great. They treat us like regular people, and you know, students secondly, and other veterans that we know have kind of the same issues. It's nice to be able to talk to them and not feel that you are, you know, different, and we don't judge each other because we've walked in each other's shoes. So basically, my time here at A&M was inspired by, in part, my experiences while on active duty, and I hope to be able to work for the Department of Defense or Department of Veterans Affairs. Thank you.
Good afternoon. My name is Kristopher Knolls. I'm a senior here at Alabama A&M University, hoping to graduate with a bachelor's in computer science. Now, it was in 2012 that I first came to this school, but it was also at the same time that I was diagnosed with Asperger's syndrome, which is actually a form of autism. Now, what that specifically means for me is the fact that it impacted my social ability greatly, in the fact that I wasn't really prone to going out to public events and all such venues. So, of course, that was something that impacted me greatly in my academic and social life. However, it was through the disabled services that I was able to gain the tools needed for me to actually be more comfortable with being myself out in the open, being able to fraternize with my fellow students. In fact, one of the most important things to note was that I would say around the first 2 years of me being on college, I was actually living over in Foster. So of course, I didn't really have to worry about such things as really taking care of myself per se, taking care of rent and, you know, being in a more outside environment, but because of course it was all on campus. Pretty much anything I was worried about was taken care of. However, it was through their aid that I was actually able to be more comfortable with the fact of living off campus, actually being able to take care of myself and, you know, essentially being able to do all these things without having someone, you know, hovering over my shoulder, making sure I was all right. So if anything, I am heavily grateful of, you know, the aid that they've been able to give me throughout my time here at campus.
Hello, my name is David Thomas. I'm a junior here at Alabama A&M University. I'm also a 25-year veteran of the United States Army, retired. My disabilities are anxiety and depression and stage 3 kidney disease. Ms. Williams and Mr. Pearson of the VA are very helpful. When I show up there, it feels like a safe haven to me. It's a place where I can go and express myself to them and what's bothering me and what's going on. And they find their ways to help me and make me feel safe and secure. Even just last week, with my diagnosis of kidney disease, Ms. Williams had written out a letter for me from all my professors, and she sent them to them and let them know that I had an issue. And since then, I've been granted extra time to complete my assignments, take extra tutoring, and to complete my goal as a business major in information systems.
Good afternoon. My name is Dr. Allwyn Graham. I am the Interim Director of Health and Counseling Services at the Alabama A&M University. Our building is called the John and Ella Burr McCain Student Health Center, and we have been in operation at our new location at 4011 Meridian Street for a little over 7 years. In our office, we have one medical director, Dr. Michael K. Johnson, another medical provider by the name of Dr. Vivian Hicks, Rebecca Dickerson, certified nurse practitioner, Jennifer Scruggs, secretary, 2 medical assistants, Jessica Muse, Deanna McAuliffe, and myself. I'm a licensed professional counselor, as well as a certified clinical mental health counselor. As interim director, one of my main objectives is to work closely with every department on Alabama A&M University's campus in order to help students succeed and earn their college degree. One department in particular we work closely with is Student Services, headed by Ms. Sanoyia Williams, with regards to providing accommodations for students who may be in need of additional services. They may be diagnosed with disorders such as PTSD, Asperger's, autism, or any other behavior difficulties that can impact their ability to earn their degree. Our job is to work closely together, collaborate in order to develop the necessary interventions and accommodations to help them earn their college degree.
I hope that you have found this ADA video to be enjoyable, as well as the information presented to be informative. I know that it was very difficult for our students to be able to share their personal testimonies. If you have questions, please contact the Office of Veterans Affairs and Disability Services in room 106, Carver Complex South, on the campus of Alabama A&M University.